Hey everyone, it's Michelle here. So excited to do a quick bag reveal and show you what fits in this adorable Plaza 22. And this is in that new maple signature, which is absolutely scrumptious and gorgeous. I normally do not go for signature looks, and I normally don't go for canvas. I actually don't think I have any canvas bags in my collection right now. I'll have to double check, but I don't think I do. But I wanted to give you a quick close-up to start of how beautiful this bag is. I love how the colors of the brown on the signature are so close to each other. They just blend in really well. And as always, I just added my little tags that I got. I really like the way that the honey plays with the darker browns in this bag. I did have the chance to see the 18 in person at the North Park location where I typically shop. Unfortunately, I did not have the 22. And as much as I was in love with 18, I knew that I better not get it because it would probably cause me the similar frustration as my Coach Swinger 20 does, where it's just not quite big enough for me. I had wanted to get a pochette for the longest time, honestly, probably as long as I've been actively trying to collect purses. But a lot of the pochettes that I saw were either way overpriced, or as I was looking at the ones at the outlet, the Nolitas, they were either just too small or the print wasn't quite me. I don't like a lot of busy bags, and I also don't really like, you're gonna hate me for this, I don't really like the metal plate that says Coach from the outlet. That is honestly what deters me from a lot of their bags. I do love that on the retail side, the branding is getting quieter and quieter, and even though this is signature, this is still something that's very downplayed. After searching for the pochette for quite a while and not finding one, I actually had for my 2026 wish list for my birthday, but I was just gonna go ahead and let myself buy the Louis Vuitton pochette because I actually really like the canvas and I wanted to get at least one canvas piece, something that would be a little bit more durable, easy to clean, and would just complement some of my leather bags. But then the Plaza came out and I saw some of the other ones. I saw the canvas, as I mentioned. I saw some of the leather ones, but I wasn't really drawn to the leather pieces. And I knew I wanted this. So a friend of mine was headed to Houston and he was like, send me the bag. I'm on a quest. I'm gonna get this bag and that Houston tag so you can finally add it to your collection. So I was so happy. I did previously post the Houston tag in a short, so I got one more of my city tags, but today's video is about this lovely Plaza bag. And again, this is the Plaza 22. This bag does stand on its own on surfaces. It holds quite a bit. The only thing I don't have in this bag right now is my sunglasses, and that's because I have packed the bag with my larger cell phone case for demonstration purposes. And while this canvas does have some stretch and give to it, I really try not to overpack my bags because I don't want them to warp over time. And I know that that is something that is very likely to happen with canvas. So it has this lovely smooth zipper. The bag also has this nice long strap. Honestly, it's big enough for me to just bring it over my shoulder and hold it there. But if you wanted to or have a longer shoulder carry, you can always add maybe some of the key rings or a chain extender. I think I'm actually just gonna wear it just like this. I do love that the strap on this one falls down very naturally, and I like that the attachment here is very similar to the Louis Vuitton pochettes. I'm so happy that I went with this larger 22 size because honestly, when I was thinking about the Louis Vuitton pochettes, I was like, well, the smaller one is nice, but I really should get the pochette accessoire. And I was really trying to think to myself, how do I justify that purchase? But now I don't have to. So here is a quick overview of everything I have in my bag. Although the recommendation is for smaller bags to typically not use pouches, I actually like to use pouches because I don't like having to rummage through my bag and changing the shape. I also don't carry a whole lot of things if I don't need to, and it's very easy for me to remove some of my excess items to carry this bag. I'm not gonna just use this as a date night bag, and I'm not gonna use this as just an event bag. This would be my day-to-day bag when I'm working from home and I'm not traveling. But also I'm looking forward to putting this in my conference bag so that as my day to night bag, so that way when I just have my phone, my cards, my business cards, my little things I need to freshen up, this would be a great bag to just have on my shoulder and not have a heavy or chunky bag to carry around. All right, so first things first, I decided to minimize my wallet, and I just took the back section off of my essential card holder wallet that I do have in honey brown. And again, I just love the way that the browns play together. For me, this is such a rich look, but also such an appropriate fall look. And then I love that the tags that I have are also in honey brown, so those are coordinating. Just have my few cards that I really need. I don't have anything in the zip pouch here, but I do have that space, so if I need to put some dollars or some coins, and I've got my license. Next, I decided to bring out a different EDC pouch, which I haven't used a whole lot recently. And this is one of those pouches from Dress Up Your Purse. And I chose this one because it's actually just a little bit smaller than the corner zip bracelets from the Coach outlet. It's also a little bit more malleable, and so I can easily fit all my things. So I still have my feminine wipes, my eyeglass wipes, my tooth pack, I have my mirror, I have my blotting sheets, I have my mini lotion, and then because I'm trying to keep everything contained within the pouches, I actually also put my house key, safe key, and car key in here. And that fits in the bag very easily and doesn't take up very much space. But then again, I don't have to have a lot of things rummaging around. I decided to show that this bag is actually tall enough while still being compact that I was able to bring my larger travel size perfume. And this is the Jo Malone Beach Blossom. This has been my go-to summer scent, and I'm trying to wear this. I'm trying to finish this up before fall gets too cold, but this is just such a gorgeous, gorgeous scent and perfect for almost any outing or event or daytime activity or nighttime activity. It's sensual, but it's light, but it's summery, but it's warm. They really did a good job on this one. And then, although I am wearing one of my Merit lip oils, I also wanted to show you that unlike some of the other small bags, you don't have to downsize your makeup carry. And so I have a full-size Merit lipstick. This is my favorite go-to lip color in the color L'Avenue, which is a very nice kind of raisiny brown lip color. Let's see if I can get it to come up. So, beautiful color. But that's also a great fall color that I'm looking forward to wearing. And then I do have my larger phone case again to show you. This is the iPhone 16 Pro, and this is a pretty chunky case. I typically carry my smaller case on there, but again, want to show you it can fit. And then last but not least, I just have a pen in my pen pouch, as I try to carry one of those in every bag that I carry. So honestly, there are so many more things that I could add to this, and I do still have some room. So like if I wanted to add maybe my compact battery, or if I wanted to add in my AirPods, I could do that. There really are a lot of great possibilities. As I mentioned, I have quite a few finger spaces there. And then there's also some other things that can go here along the back where the phone is. But I've just moved into this after receiving the bag, and I'm very excited to carry it and to see what I think about it. I'll probably keep my accessories to this bag at a minimum, as I really kind of like the city look. And honestly, I feel like the bag tags bring this to a little bit more of an urban vibe, which is more, my personal style. So this is going to be great. And honestly, looking at the shoulder clearance, I'm like, even as I wear sweaters or hoodies, I can see myself being able to wear this. Of course, this would be a great crook of the arm bag, easy to wear, easy to use. And the price point is crazy, like crazy good. And I know a lot of people right now are buzzing like, okay, how is this retail pouch from the retail store still more affordable than the Nolitas? The Plaza 18, I think, is $95. The Plaza 22 is $125. The Nolitas, you're seeing some different prices, but like right now, for instance, the Nolita in calf hair is like $149. And I want to say the regular Nolita price is something like, well, it varies, but I think sometimes you see like $129 to $119. So honestly, I went for this. I'm very pleased with it. I cannot wait to use it, and I'll stay in this one for a little bit, and then I'll see how it works as a carry-all or a day-to-night bag, or a bag within my bag with some of my other bags. But thank you guys so much for stopping by to watch this quick review on the Coach Plaza 22. I hope you have a great rest of your day.